Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. So y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on now, dig me. One and only Steve Harvey. Got what? Radio show. Man, what you doing with it? Trying to do the very, very best I can with it. I really am, you know. I get tired sometimes on my journey. I'm not gonna kid you. Trying to make something out yourself is a task. If you want to attempt to do something and understand going in that if the thing you're trying to do is to improve yourself, to better your position, to better your relationship, your family, anything, you're trying to be a better you, you're trying to make more money, you're trying to get it together, you're trying to change. If any of those things are in your hopes and dreams, know this right here. You are about to face some challenges, but you might as well go ahead anyway and face those challenges, because if you don't, you have a whole nother set of challenges to face. You know, it's an amazing thing, man, how people sit around and they watch other people strike out to become successful, and they sit in the stands watching these people play out these games, and they criticize, they boo, they laugh at their efforts and everything. And they talk about the failures. He missed that game winning shot, boy, he sucked. Man, he did this, he ain't worth that. I hear people who sit in stands, who criticize people who are out there on the playing field. Now, when you're on the playing field, you have a set of challenges in front of you. You're going to be open to criticism. You're going to be open to ridicule. You're going to be talked about when you don't know the people who are talking about you. Now, here's the upside to being the player on the field that's facing all the challenges, the criticisms, the laughing, the joke, the being talked about. He has something going for him. This person, boy, woman, child, girl, man, has an opportunity to win. They have an opportunity to win. And in the game of life, just cause you lose one of the games or you lose one of the matches, it don't mean you've lost. You don't get put out. You keep playing. And when you're playing, here's the upside. You have the opportunity to win. But guess what? You're going to win some of the matches. You're going to win some of the points. You're going to make some of the dunks. You're going to hit some of them over the wall. You're going to hit some out the park. You're going to score some goals. You will, if you're playing the game. Here's the problem with the people who don't face criticism, who nobody boos or cheers for, who sits in the stands and knows neither victory nor defeat. Those people, without realizing it, are facing a set of challenges also. And the challenges they facing is how I'm going to live with myself. What I'm going to do now. What direction am I going in? Where am I going to live? Wonder what job will hire me. Wonder if I can get paid for criticizing. Oh, woe is me. I can't find the purpose in my life. And man, I'm just waking up in a state of confusion. I don't know what to do. Now, let me ask you something. Which one of them set of challenges you'd rather be faced with? Because if I'm on the floor playing, if I'm on the field playing, if I'm out on the court playing, then guess what? I got a chance at winning. But guess what I'm doing every day while I'm playing? I'm strategizing. I'm waking up with a purpose. I'm waking up trying to come up with another angle. I'm in pursuit of a goal every single day. Versus the people in the stands who know neither victory nor defeat. Get in the game. Face the challenges. Better yourself, better your wife, better your children, better your condition, better your employment status, better your job, better your career. Take a shot. Come on, man. What you waiting on? Because the alternative is to watch other people play the game. You know what I just do sometimes? Sometimes I get Forbes magazine or Money magazine, or sometimes I still grab a copy of the Robb Report. I just flip through it just to see. I used to get this book called Unique Homes. Unique Homes is a magazine that just has a lot of extravagant houses that's on sale across the country, across the world. I used to just flip through, man. Let me just see, man, what the people that's playing the game out there doing. Stop watching other people become successful when you could very easily be you, if you make the decision. But when you make the decision to become successful, get ready for a series of challenges. I think it's more difficult not to accept the challenge. I think for me, this is just for me, it may not be the case for you. For me, I think it's far more difficult to wake up and just see how life gonna go today. Cause man, it could just deal you any kind of hand today. You understand? I don't like, spades. Let's talk a card game, for example. The game of spades, really, man, it ain't a whole lot you can do if you don't get no spades. Really? It's a couple of little strategies you got to do, but you can have all this ace, king, queen, diamond, all you want, but man, you ain't got no spades. They cutting them. You're in trouble. Be it whist, different game. You can create what's in your hand. You got dealt a hand too, but you can create a hand. You can call a trump. You can make diamonds your spades. You can make hearts or clubs your spades. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. You can do something with it. It's a different game, man. You can strategize. I would rather have a say-so in my life than to wake up every day and just see how it's going. I think it's more difficult to not accept the challenge to be something than it is to accept the challenge to be something. I think it's more difficult to sit around and not be nothing. I think it's harder to watch everybody's life going somewhere but mine. I think it would be very difficult for me to sit here and hear them talking about other people and never mention my name. It would be difficult for me to see everybody rise and getting promotions except me. That would be difficult for me. It may not be for you, but for me it would be quite challenging. I would rather accept the challenge of making something out of my life than to sit there and criticize those and then watch and see how my life just may go. Okay? Just a thought today.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? He did it again. Another day, another dollar, another opportunity, another holler, another shot, another reason. Come on, man. I mean, what else you need? I did myself a favor this morning because I didn't sleep well last night because I had a little anxiety going on. Got a little problem that I was just worrying about a little bit too much. I got up this morning and I cut on YouTube and I went to Joel Osteen. I said, God, I need something. And he sent me to a message called something about anxiety. And anyway, I played it, and anxiety comes from my inability to turn it over to God. Because when I'm worried about something I have no control over, that's usually what makes you anxious. Anxiety comes from worrying about the future or the past, which you have neither control over, none of them. And I know that. But every now and then you got to be reminded. So I had to be retaught the lesson today. So I'm starting to get all right. I done turned it over to God. It's in his hands. He ain't never let me down before. So it must mean he's somewhere fixing something else up. And then my wife said you have to pay attention to your own advice. When the door closes, don't stand there beating on the door. Walk up the hall. It's some more doors. I'm in the hallway, y'all, heading on up it. Look at God. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend of nephew Tommy Jr. What's on your mind today, man?
Well, that's interesting, man. Walk up the hall. But when you fail at something, what's the encouragement you have to give to yourself when you fail? Because everybody don't want to see you win, but you don't know who to turn to at your position. So what do you say to yourself when you fail?
To turn to. Only person I turn to when it go wrong for me, I talk to my wife, because she my teammate. She's solid. She done proved that over the years. And then I got to go to God. So, but failure for me, I've learned about failure, though, as part of the process. And the reason I fail is because I attempt. People who don't fail ain't making no attempts. And so I'm always attempting. So I have a higher degree of potential failure. But then I also have a higher degree of success. Because the more things I attempt, the more things has the possibility of working out. A lot of people asking God for blessings, but you ain't giving God nothing to bless. You can't ask God to change your life, and you ain't out here trying to change it. You ain't taking a meeting. You ain't filling out an application. You ain't doing no interviews. But you steady want God to God bless me. What you doing, dog? You can't expect a new job to walk up to your door. I've never seen a job walk up to your door.
Yeah.
Job.
I ain't never seen nobody just mail you a check for no reason. Man, just here.
Right.
Even if you hit the lotto, you got to go down there and play it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can't win if you don't play.
And just as humans, it's tough sometimes because, the higher you get up on the mountain, man, the harder it is to breathe up there. It's thin air up there. But, you just got to, I've been up here, I've been practicing a long time, so I just have to go on that.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's get deep this morning. All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to hear from the nephew. We're going to hear from the nephew as he runs that prank bet. There goes the deepness.
I'm going to be deep. What? I can
right
be
after
deep.
this.
Like a puddle.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for his nephew?
This right here is Church Gospel Quiz. Church Gospel Quiz. Let's go, cat dog.
This is Grant.
Hi, Grant. Grant, right?
Yes.
Hey, Grant, this is Brother Lewis. I'm calling from Mount Missionary Baptist Church. You and your wife just joined a couple weeks ago. Am I right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So now listen, I wanted to reach out to you. I know you guys have started the orientation, and from my understanding, you finished one class of the orientation. You got 3 more to go. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So first of all, I want to say welcome to Mount Sinai, and I hope you are enjoying yourself. I know that you and your wife are a mixed couple. You're Caucasian and she's black. Are you liking the church so far, Grant?
Absolutely. We really are enjoying it. We completed our first orientation, and so far we're really enjoying it.
Okay. Did I catch you at a bad time?
I am at work right now, but it's okay. I've got a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to call you, man. I was worried. I know you, because I don't think you know this, but you are the first Caucasian to join our church. And I just want to make sure you kind of knew the language and just kind of knowing what the black church is all about. And there's certain sayings and different things I think you should know so that, I just don't want you to say the wrong thing while you at the church. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so what I wanted to do, like, I wanted to give you a little black church quiz, so you can kind of, maybe if you could, it'll let me know where you are, if you on a lower level or a high level as far as being knowledgeable about the black church. Like, fill this blank in for me, Grant, if you don't mind. I just want to take a little bit of your time, and I'll let you get back to work. But first of all, give a blank to God. What would go in that blank right there? First of all, give a blank to God.
Yeah, all I can think of off the top of my head is give thanks to God.
No, that's wrong. See, what it is first of all, give a honor to God. All right, remember that. First of all, give an honor to God. You got that?
Okay, yes.
Okay, first of all, give an honor to God, who is the blank of my life. What goes in the blank? First of all, give an honor to God, who is the blank of my life.
The love of my life.
No. See, that's wrong. First of all, give an honor to God, who is the head of my life.
Are you sure?
That? I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm definitely sure about mine. Don't. What I don't want you to do is question what I know. I'm from the black church. I know you.
Okay, no, I wasn't questioning you, sir. I wasn't questioning. I'm sorry. I've just always heard it that way, but.
Okay, so I'm trying to give you the understanding of knowing what the black church is about. You understand?
I understand. I appreciate you. I apologize, sir.
Okay. Now.
Look, I don't know these answers, obviously, but I've got a meeting I got to get to here in a minute. Like this, I'm curious, does everyone in the church get these phone calls?
Well, wait a minute, Grant. I know you have a meeting, but what's more important, your meeting or knowing your position at the black church? What's more important?
I really don't have time for this right now. I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, does your pastor even know that you're calling me right now?
Well, no, I took the liberty of myself when I realized you was Caucasian that I would call and try to help you so you would know what to do when you're in the black church when people are saying certain things. Okay. Grant, if you don't mind, just do this for me, Grant. Like, do you know what hooping is?
Hooping? Like hula hooping?
No. Hooping is when the pastor is at the end of his sermon. So listen to this. Oh, Lord, good God Almighty. Do that for me if you would, Grant.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God Almighty.
No. One more. Let's just come on. You with me now? Oh, Lord, good God Almighty. Try it again, Grant.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, Lord, oh, yeah, oh, God Almighty.
Okay. Hey, Grant, do you think maybe it's possible that me and you can have some sessions before you come back to the church and I can prepare you more?
Hey, man, listen, you have caught me at a really bad time, and I'm quite honestly just so frustrated. Like, I've never heard of a quiz like this. I'm really offended, to be honest with you. Like, do you guys not want me to go to your church anymore? Like, a matter of fact, dude, you should be calling my wife right now. She's black.
Well, she should already know the quiz question. You the one don't know. Why am I call her? I should call you.
I am at work right now. I have a meeting to get to in just a minute. I don't know what you're doing, and I hold on a second. I have got to close my office door. This is so embarrassing. I have never, ever received a phone call like this in my life. And you better be lucky. I mean, I want to talk to your pastor. I am going to talk to him next Sunday. No joke.
Well, I didn't mean for you to get hostile like that. I didn't mean to get you. I didn't mean to upset you or nothing like that. Well, can I say something else to you?
One last thing, and I have to go.
Okay. I just want to let you know that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Carolyn got me to prank phone call you.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, sir.
Are you good? You all right?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. A little embarrassed, but I'm all right.
Greg, you got to do it for me one more time. Oh, Lord, good God Almighty.
Oh, Lord, oh, yeah, God Almighty.
Okay, man, look, do this for me. Tell me what is the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, all the way.
That's it.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next.
Know your church. Know
CLO,
your
our
church.
Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Dwayne Wade reveals his cancer diagnosis. Coming up in trending news, Mexico and Canada retaliate after Trump's tariffs. And in sports entertainment news, Dallas Mavericks fans are really upset. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour.
You think?
Yeah, they man.
It's a hard city to live in for sports.
But right now, it's time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building. This is from Vet in Minneapolis. Vet says, I hate feet. I hate feet, and touching anyone else's feet creeps me out. My fiance likes foot rubs, and I was finally honest and told him that I'll never rub his feet again. He said it's a must if I want to have a happy marriage. Does that sound right to you?
No, not really.
God.
Not really, man, because you can go anywhere and get your foot rubbed.
Yeah, they got them all over.
Man, you can go to places,
So-
man. I'm not going to lose no good woman because she don't do foot rub. You must be out your mind, man. What's wrong with your stupid behavior?
Come on, tell the truth.
You know. Hey, man, get your ass a foot massager. I was just down at Good Feet the other day and ordered 2 of them. They got this foot massager.
Good feet.
Woo,
Good
this
Feet?
thing right here, boy. This company called Good Feet. Man, I was down there. I was just trying on all kind of stuff. I'll tell you what, though. If you buy them shoes in there, you don't give a damn about how you look.
Them shoes important.
About comfort.
Yeah, get them insoles and get your ass out of there. If you buy them recommended shoes,
That'll either make them
Whoo,
responsive
God,
or not.
dog.
I don't know.
yeah.
It could go either way. So, you're saying go someplace. I got it. I love that advice. All right, moving on to Lasagna in Chesapeake. Lasagna writes, I've been dating a man for 2 months, and he wants me to switch my wigs up every time we have sex. I told him to buy me some inexpensive wigs just for sex. He told me to get them myself. It's his fantasy, so why should I buy the wigs?
Hell yeah.
We've never had this before.
Boy, you come over my house, if that was my fantasy, yeah, they be all on the dresser.
On them wig hands.
Halle Berry, Tina Turner. All them wigs be up there. This is voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Let's
They up in
go.
here just clowning, man. All right, here, wigs. What is this hair in the shower? This wig hair, baby. Damn, just put one on. Now I got the names on all the way. Who you gonna be when you put it on?
Okay, who?
Just
like
put it on and come. And
Whitney
Whitney today.
Ooh.
Come on.
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just put that you Jenny on the block. You finna be all that.
Jenny on the block, baby.
Hell yeah. Just put this wig on, girl.
Don't worry about it.
He want all these wigs, man. Then buy the damn wigs, dog. You can't.
Cheap.
Bruh, if you want a woman to dress a certain way and you ain't gonna help her buy the dresses, then you got to go with what she got.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
That part.
Come on. Yeah. All right. Thank you for that one. Moving on to Preston in Greenville. Preston writes, my girlfriend is dead set on me getting to meet her ex-husband, on getting me to meet her ex-husband. They don't know. They don't have any kids, so I told her that she really should cut all ties with him, and I don't need to befriend him. How do I get understand that? I'm very serious about this.
Why does she want you to meet him? They ain't got no kids.
Have no kids between them. And
what
he
am
wants
I
her
finna
to
meet
cut
him
all
for?
ties.
I mean, really, bruh, let her have him. She obviously still want to be bonded and tied to him for some reason. Let her go. Man, I'm not finna go, dog. Meet him for what? We not finna be cool.
That's what he's told her, yeah.
Dog, me and you, we ain't got nothing. I don't want nothing with you. And and if y'all ain't got no kids, why is it so important that the three of us have a relationship? Because I didn't get you for him. I got you because I thought you wasn't with him.
Right.
But apparently.
Yeah,
Now,
he's
apparently
serious about it.
Man, please, bye, girl. I'm not finna go over here and do this here.
All right, last one, Steve. This is from
Hey,
Gloria.
Chuck, what's happening? What?
You meeting him? What happened at the meeting?
What?
Hey, Chuck, what's happening? No, my name
That's how
ain't
you
Chuck.
gonna meet him.
My name Charles. Well, I'm just trying to be friends with you. It's Charles, man. It's Charles.
Don't nickname me.
Yeah, don't call me Chuck because you trying to be extra friendly.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Boo Boo?
Little boo-boo.
Oh, that's the nickname I
call
gave her. Oh, okay. I see.
Last one, Chuck. This is from Gloria in Studio City. Gloria says, I met a man online and our first date was at church, his church. A few women stared at me during the sermon, so I asked the guy what was up. He said they were probably his deceased wife's 3 sisters. Why would he invite me to that church?
To meet the dead wife's 3 sisters. Damn.
They were just staring at her during the sermon, not even listening to the sermon.
I was trying to warn her.
Get out.
This is uncomfortable.
In church, they saying that? They mouthing
This is
that?
uncomfortable.
It was probably my deceased wife's 3 sisters.
3 sisters, yeah.
3 of them?
Yeah. They were staring at her during the sermon, CLO.
Man, that's crazy.
Nothing but the blood.
They couldn't even get
Tommy.
the word for staring at her.
Yeah, I ain't going down to that church no more. Me and him, we through dating.
Yeah.
It's over.
And why is your wife dead? We got fill in a couple bits. You don't know that. All he said was my deceased wife's 3 sisters.
Yeah.
Why is your wife dead? Why ain't we talking about this right here?
He didn't kill her.
Hey,
We don't know.
You're talking to somebody that's watched too much of First 40.
Yeah.
I watch First 48 all the time. And I'm telling you right now, man. Woo, white men. Woo. They are really not believing in divorce. They on some whole nother. These white men right here, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. If y'all going in the store, if y'all at the Home Depot or something, and he start looking at a deep freezer, that's a sign. That's a sign.
Red flag.
That's a sign. I'm just trying to tell you.
Back
You
to
know.
the CLO. Maybe.
If you show up in the house and you see some, bags of concrete, that's a sign.
In the house.
Yeah.
He's watching
Well,
this too much.
If he buy a new rowboat, Oh, your ass finna go out there.
That rowboat.
Yeah, rowboat. He get a rowboat. They're going to tie you to that cement and your ass is fine.
Oh, my goodness.
So these are the questions Gloria should have asked him before they started dating.
Why is she dead? And especially if he white. You need to know.
There's no indication in here.
The white men, I've been watching these shows, man. White men ain't doing divorce that well. Hell no.
All right, coming up. Thank you, CLO, I think. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. We are sending you and one guest to see award-winning R&B group New Edition at Wynn Las Vegas on February 19th. You could win a 2-night hotel stay at the Wynn Las Vegas, round-trip co-chair for 2, and 2 tickets to see New Edition Las Vegas on February 19th, 2025. Enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. That's SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. It is sponsored by AEG Presents. And if you want to go one more time, SteveHarveyFM.com. It's going to be a great show.
We love you.
I'm going. Let's go.
Great show.
Yes.
All right. Time now for some entertainment news. Now, this is according to ESPN. NBA legend Dwayne Wade revealed that he had surgery over a year ago to treat kidney cancer. The Hall of Famer said on his podcast, The Why with Dwayne Wade, that he was experiencing urinary issues and went to the doctor for a checkup. He was told he had a cancerous tumor on his right kidney. Wade says he had surgery in December of 2023 to remove the tumor, along with 40% of his kidney. D. Wade said, quote, "My own journey to have that surgery, I think it was the first time that my family, my dad, my kids, they saw me weak. That moment was probably the weakest point I've ever felt in my life." And he added, "I saw everybody show up for me and be there for me. And in that process, in my weakness, I found strength in my family."
No, you did, buddy.
Yeah. Yes.
Glad he's back and better than ever.
Yeah.
Strong.
Man. And D. Wade, man, was one of my all-time favorite ball players of all time.
Yeah.
All time. And we share a birthday, too. So
January 17th. Greatness. Well, good
Glad
for him.
he has overcome.
Survivor.
Yeah.
There you go, nephew.
Yeah.
Just like you. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
just
his
like
sharing
Tom.
his story could help someone, for sure.
It helps. Talking about it helps a lot.
yeah.
Sharing it, helping somebody else get through theirs, it's helpful, man.
That's good.
Okay.
Good.
That's you can't write that journey. You can't write it. It's just
Right. Can't make it up.
know,
Yeah.
you can't make it up, man. It's just
Well, good for him.
See, now, that's deep. That's deep.
Very much
Tom.
so.
Tommy
that's
D.
Thomas Miles. That was Thomas Miles. I'm
That
sorry.
was Tommy Miles.
I'm sorry. Let me
I
get
kept
back
waiting
to
on Tommy to come in.
Let me get back.
You could
No, we
take too
needed
much.
Thomas Miles right now. We did need Tommy. Not right there.
I'm sorry, y'all. I messed around and slipped into Thomas Miles. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, well, he the one had the cancer. So.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear from.
And he was the right one. Somebody with some sense that could handle it. No prayer, gonna do the right thing. Ain't no way in the world
Tommy.
you gave it to nephew.
Yeah. Also, guys, in other news, according to USA Today, President Trump on Saturday ordered 25% tariffs on Canadian and Mexican imports and 10% on goods from China. Mexico's president accused the United States of failing to tackle its fentanyl problem.
I thought it was 25% on Mexico, 25 on China, and 10 on Canada. That's what
No. Canada got the 25%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, Mexico's president accused the United States of failing to tackle its fentanyl problem and said it would not be solved by tariffs. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau ordered a retaliatory tariff against $155 billion of U.S. goods, from peanut butter to beer and wine to lumber and appliances. So there you go.
Oh, see,
They're
Canada
fighting
not
back.
playing
They're
0
fighting back.
games.
Yeah, they're
gonna-
really mad about
Well,
this.
you know, listen,
25%.
man, this whole thing about fentanyl, first of all, the majority of it, the vast majority of it come in, we don't even know where it's coming in at. So how are we going to tax it?
Mm-hmm.
What's the tariff about?
Yeah.
And we got to deal with the obvious problem, man. We are the number one consumer of recreational drugs. We have to tackle that problem. They quit sending it if ain't no market for it. We got to tackle the core of the problem. The core is not that it's there. The core of it is we want it here. That's the core. And we got to start talking to these people about these drugs, man. If you don't do that, it's going to keep coming. Because we have an insatiable appetite for this stuff.
Yeah. It's an epidemic. It's a problem for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Major. All right. And finally, Dallas Maverick fans are going through it right now. Can we say that? Can we say that?
Dallas fans, period.
Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Mavericks, ain't they got a hockey team? They all going through right now. Baseball,
They
all
feel
this stuff
betrayed
going
by the team with Big Luka, the Lakers trade. So, Steve, any encouraging words from you? Junior,
To who?
you do sports.
Encouraging words to Dallas.
To help the Dallas fans, yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Man,
are
I don't
big
give a
sports
damn.
fans.
Let's hear from Junior.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. You better fix your face.
250 miles south.
Your biggest
Sure.
problem is not the Cowboy. And fix your mic, Junior.
Yeah, I said, don't nobody care. We 250 miles south. We're not. Houston.
Oh, y'all Houston.
Yeah, we're not caring for Dallas like that.
See, but it's like, man, y'all lost Luka. You got AD.
Street clothes.
Now he got sent over to Dallas, but his stomach hurting right now.
AD.
Of course.
You know they call it an abdominal strain. Hey, it's your stomach hurting.
Yeah. But they're
was a
upset.
good-
They
it was
were
a good
Next
punch,
week
though.
it'll be his baby toe, and then next week his braids. It's gonna always something.
So who wins big in this trade? AD or Luka? Who comes
Dallas.
up on top?
I mean, LA wins because of the box office draw and the age. He's 25.
Oh, Lucas. He's young.
Yeah, man.
Young. Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, how much will your Super Bowl party cost this year? We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. Super Bowl 59 is set. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles in New Orleans on February 9th. Yeah. And if you're hosting a
59.
Super Bowl
I've
party,
seen. If God let me live, it would be the 59th Super Bowl I've seen.
Wow.
I've never missed
That's
a
major.
Super Bowl.
Okay. Well, anyway, if you're hosting a Super Bowl, you'll need to get your menu together. Chicken wings. That's
Yep.
the biggest thing.
Right.
Thing, Super Bowl. Chicken wings are going to cost 7.2% more this year. So much.
They done went up with them eggs.
Going down.
With the eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody having double eggs this year.
No.
But the price of frozen shrimp, now this is something, frozen shrimp is down 4% from last year. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
How long
Gulf
they
of
been
America.
frozen?
Yeah.
How long they been frozen?
Yeah.
How long?
Well, they
did it
frozen.
in that
It was the
freezer?
same one that was costing that a year ago. You don't even. Yeah, that's easy to sell frozen shrimp that way.
All right. Chips and
It's the
dip.
same shrimp they had at the last Super Bowl party.
Not good. That's not good. Chips and dip are a game day staple, and they're still budget friendly. The price of onion dip has only increased about 1.5%, while the prices of nacho cheese dip, salsa, corn chips, and potato chips have all gone down by 0.7% to 5.1% compared to 2024. Now, when you start,
Whoa. It went down by how much percent?
0.7% to 5.1%. That's compared to 2024.
So it's a 2/10 deduction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm finna do some math for you. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. Well, now if you're
how much does a big bag of chips cost?
Let's see.
That might be about how much
right now. Yeah.
Okay, let's say it's $5.50 times 0.02. Your chips is gonna be 11 cents cheaper.
Thank you for that.
Enjoy the savings.
Because next year.
Now, if you're drinking, beer and wine prices have increased. Now, they've gone up, but only about 2%.
Okay.
So there you go. Beer and wine.
How much is a 6-pack of beer?
$8.
$8. That's finna cost 16 cents more. Probably want to watch how many cans you get.
Ignorant fool.
So what are you going to have at your Super Bowl party, Steve? You having one this year, Tom?
Yeah, I'm having beer and potato chips.
That's it. All right.
Damn sure ain't gonna get no eggs because they ain't went nowhere.
No potato salad.
That's out.
Yeah, Donald Trump.
All right, guys. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to talk about our shared Black culture experiences right after this. Is this Black History Month?
Yeah, it is, girl.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Happy Black History Month. Get that out there. Happy Black History Month, okay?
Fist in the air.
As Black people, we share common experiences, of course, in our culture. There were some fun examples posted on Essence Magazine's IG page. Here is one of our favorite Black sayings from our parents. One of them is, I ain't one of your little friends. We've all heard that one.
We have all heard that.
What about this Black household rule when we were little? You had to be home before the street lights came on. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. True.
You knew exactly
Steve,
when
Junior,
that was.
Tommy, what are some of your other shared Black cultural experiences? Or sayings, you know?
I'll knock your ass in the next week.
Oh. Come on, tell me what.
I got that one. I told my mama that one day. My mama said she's going to knock me in the next week, and I told her to book me for Thursday. My mama knocked me smooth out. My dad was standing on me when I woke up. My dad said, you're going to quit effing with your mama. You're going to
give you some smelling salt.
Come on, Junior. You know I love your family. Come on.
My mom and my daddy was crazy anyway, because I remember one day my daddy came home because I made F on my report card. My daddy say, I'll kill you and do the time because I'm tired of working.
What? I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I'll kill you and do the time because I'm tired of working. I'm not going to sit up here and raise no ungrateful kid. I swear to God, I'll kill you. Come in here with an F. Because you can't learn?
Not I get you a tutor, I'll kill you.
Yeah, and do the time. I'm tired of working.
Come on, your family, Junior.
Why is you standing in the refrigerator? You ain't bought nothing in there.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's it. No, we've all heard that.
You gonna let them little boys you running with? They're gonna be the very ones help you get your ass whipped. I'm telling you that right now. Them very ones gonna be the one help you get your ass whipped.
Or how about this? Get from in front of me. You smell like outside. I didn't know outside had a smell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Outside had a smell.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's Black all day. That's Black.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know mine. You know mine. Oh,
get
come on. Somewhere and sit down. Little girl, everyone has seen you. Have a seat.
Yep.
My entire childhood. That's all I heard.
I love that one from your mom, Shirley. I love it. Come on, Steve.
Close that door. Quit letting all that air out.
Yeah.
But it's the screen, though.
We ain't got no more air.
Right.
Air and it's free. Air is free.
How much is air? Oh, man.
I love us. I love us.
I raised my voice one time. My daddy say, Oh, you must got some hair now. Is that what this is?
Oh.
What does that mean? Hair on your chest?
No,
Okay.
no, not chest.
Lower.
You must got some hair. That's what this is. That's what this about. You got some hair now. Huh? That's what this is.
Like my mama had to call down to the school, go down to the principal's office, and she'd be like, don't make me come off my good job to come down there, because if I get down there, it ain't gonna be good. I didn't know you had a good job. I didn't know the job you complain about is a good job. Okay. Don't make me come off my good job.
But you didn't say that, though.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
No, I didn't say none of that. But I'm trying to figure out the job you complain about every day. Now it's a good job because I got in trouble. Okay. I think based about me.
But that is something, I mean, in our culture. Our parents did not want to take off work to go down to that school.
Better
The
not.
only
You're acting
reason
up.
you raise up in here is because you want to get laid down.
That's it. That's it.
Only reason.
That's it. My mama used to say, I'm going to lay you out and you're going to wonder why. Why did I get knocked out? What happened?
And we don't
got
knock our
beatings,
kids. We don't
okay?
knock out our kids like we got knocked out.
We don't do the same thing, though. Why?
Because of that.
Say
But it
one more
worked,
thing.
though.
Your lips going to be back around there on your necks. Go ahead and say something.
Coming up next, happy Black History Month, everybody. Coming up next, Nephew Tommy's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, she's caring for my baby and my husband. We'll get into that. That's pretty self-explanatory right there. We'll get into it, though, in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Well, Shirley, it's Black History Month. You know, we celebrating. And since
than
we're
ever.
celebrating here at the job, we got some things we want an individual to do. So we're going to give him a call and let him know we want him to come in to work and put that burlap on and come on in here and relive this thing. You know, we want you to do that. Yeah.
We're
What?
living it right now.
Right now.
Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong? Ain't nobody, y'all ain't want no burlap lately? Yeah, that's y'all problem. Y'all don't know y'all history. Put that burlap on every now and then so you can just, flash back and understand how far we have come. But anyway, let's talk to this young man right here.
You.
I know.
I cannot.
Let me see if I can get some designer burlap. Let's see what else Louis Vuitton can make y'all some burlap.
Get to your prank. I hate you.
Ain't nothing like a rich slave. Just got some burlap on. All right, let's go. Let's go, cat dog. This right here is Black History.
Hello, I'm trying to reach James. James, please. Speaking. Hey, James, how you doing? This is Chad, and I'm calling from the job. How are you tonight? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm very good, very good. Giving you a call. I'm actually the regional manager over your department. Okay. Everything's all right, huh? Because today's Sunday. I just want to make sure I'm still coming to work tomorrow. Oh, you're definitely. Nothing like that. You're definitely coming to work. Now, who's your manager over at your office? Is it Brent? Brent. Right. Okay. Well, here's what we're doing, man. We're calling everybody in the company, first of all, today. But more importantly, we're definitely making contact with every African American in the company, and I'm letting you know that we're paying homage and much respect to Black History Month. Outstanding. That's something that we want to definitely let you guys know that's important to us. I think that is outstanding. How can I help? Well, listen, we've got some things that we want to do for tomorrow, and that's the reason why you're getting a call today. Are you up for helping us, really push Black History Month within the company? Chad, I'm a team player. Whatever it takes, let's get it done. Okay, good deal. I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We got a lot of people that we've given a call to, and everybody's going to play different roles tomorrow at the office. So we wanted to give you a call. Do you mind if you're really the team player that we think you are, and I think you've already made mention that you don't mind doing what it takes? I don't. You're on the right track. Okay, good deal. Here's what we're asking, man. We would like for you tomorrow to actually, if you could find these type of articles tonight, but if you could wear a burlap shirt, some cut-off pants, and no shoes tomorrow, that would really, really help us out on the theme that we're trying to get going for tomorrow. Whoa, Chad. I think I heard you, but I'm not sure. Can you please repeat that one more time, please? We want you to wear a burlap shirt, some cut-off pants, and just don't wear any shoes at all. That's the attire that we would like for you to come into the office with tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, and we're going to give it a go, man. Everyone's excited about it, and we would like for you to come in tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to...
Chad, let me give you... I mean, since we're going to celebrate Black History, let me give you one fact. The year 1619 was the first African-American slave arrived in Virginia. Today is Sunday, 20. You think I'm do some like that?
I'm sorry. I didn't exactly hear what you said at the beginning. What did you say?
Slavery's been over with. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna come into an office with a... Man, you white folks lose your mind. What is wrong with you? Why you ask me to put on a baseball suit to come in as Jackie Robinson? Why you ask me to put on a two-piece suit and come in as Eric Holder? What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Well, what we want to do here, and I don't want you to get upset about this, James. What we want to do is
what you asking me to do? To be a slave? Well, you know what I will do? I will come up there and pretend to be Huey Newton on your. That's what I will do, and show you some real Black Power Panther movement on your. Would you like that?
Sir, what we want, listen, we're not here to create problems. What we want to do is we want to pay homage.
You call me with a problem on a Sunday to dress as a slave. That's the problem. That's a big problem.
Oh, okay, sir. If we're going to pay homage to Black history, don't you think that all of that is a part of Black history?
Highlight the positive, man. Highlight the positive. You're paying me today to work for you. This ain't no slave-free labor.
Exactly.
Do you understand that?
No, I completely understand it. But if we don't have where it started from? We have to have every single area of Black history, don't you think? We have to have the beginning, the middle, and the ending.
Okay, well, if you want to highlight something, let me be Frederick Douglass. Let me slick my hair back. But see, the problem you got with him was his father was a white man. See, y'all like looking at our women, but y'all don't like uplifting the Black man. So how about I do that? Let me be Frederick Douglass. Let's highlight that part. How about you, Chad? You like Black women? I'm Hale. Answer the question.
I like all people, sir. What I'm trying to do is get a great environment within the company, and everyone wants to.
It's not a great environment.
Now, the majority of the Caucasian people are going to be masters tomorrow. Okay.
What the did you say? Masters? Did you even say masters?
Yes, most of them are going to be masters tomorrow.
I'll be in there with my attorney to master an EEOC lawsuit on your. How about that?
Sir, do you have a problem with us trying to uplift the Black community? Do you have a problem with that?
Man, you ain't uplifting the thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm coming in tomorrow as Barack Obama, but see, you don't like the do you? Yeah, running around here want to get somebody to come in to be a slave. You be a master this. Master me coming in as a Black man, like I've been coming in to work, and like I'm a forever coming in to work. We're a major pharma company, and you calling me on a Sunday with some like this? Are you out your mind?
Sir, what we're trying to do is uplift the Black community. That's what we're trying to do.
Thing talking about slavery. Uplift my and kiss my Black. That's what you do.
Sir, what we're trying to do is pay homage to Black history, and here you are being negative about the entire situation of what we're trying to do.
Being negative? You right? I'm being like, man, you. I'm coming in as Barack Obama tomorrow, like I said, and I'm going to have my shoes on my feet. Can you uplift that?
Sir, there's one more thing I need to say to you, okay? There's one more thing.
One more, my.
I'm sorry?
You just said all you had to say. What's your name again?
Chad, sir. Chad Billingsley.
What the hell you got to say, Chad?
All I wanted to say to you is this, sir, is I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your coworker, Kevin.
Man, I knew this had to be some kind of joke. Y'all playing on a Sunday? Man, I'm going to kick tomorrow. I was worried about my job. I was getting ready to come there tomorrow and whoop some. Every white boy I thought looked like a mouse. And don't let me see a brother dressed like a slave. I was going to whoop his too.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I got to ask you, man. You got to tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio station in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it. Anybody want a burlap? Anybody?
No.
Stop asking us that. Stop.
A nice burlap vest and pants, kind of little set that go together.
It's too much right now in the country.
Not in Black History Month. I mean, with all we're going through as black people in this country right now.
Y'all better stop and laugh a little bit. That's what y'all better do.
We too sensitive.
Too sensitive, man. Too sensitive. February the 8th, we're going to be laughing, baby. That is this coming Saturday night soundstage at Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. The nephew is coming. Come see me. Come see my journey. Everything I've been through and how I have overcome, all wrapped up into comedy, man. I am doing that thing. Laying in the cut, March 13th through the 16th, Lexington, Kentucky, comedy off Broadway. The nephew rolling up in there.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, my strawberry letter for today. She's caring for my baby and my husband is the subject. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please, please, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, she's caring for my baby and my husband. Dear Steve and Shirley, my boyfriend and I have an 8-month-old daughter. When I got pregnant, he said he didn't want to drink or smoke around the baby, so he'd go out with his friends to do that. Now I know it was an excuse to do whatever he wanted to do out in the streets. He could never remember where he had been or what he did whenever I asked him. I got so irritated that I started checking his phone. I saw texts between him and someone with the initials TK, and TK sent a picture of her backside in a bikini. I could not see her face, but she looked like she was older by those love handles hanging off of her. My boyfriend sent back a smiling emoji with hearts around it. He told TK to meet him wearing that bikini, and he sent her his address. He sent her an address. I Googled the address, and it was a house about 2 miles from ours. There were no more texts after that. Then I checked his emails, and I saw that he had a new phone delivered to his job. My spidey senses led me to believe that he got the phone so TK can text him and send him pictures. I had enough proof to confront him. He said that TK is his mom's friend that babysits our daughter. I call her Miss Tammy, and I never knew her last name. My husband said he smokes with TK, and he sees her out a lot. I told him I'd done a thorough investigation, so I know he's lying. I called him a nasty pig for having sex with a lady that's 40 years older than him. He laughed in my face. Miss Tammy will no longer keep my child, but she can have my man. I plan to move out, and all he can say is that it's not what you think. It's not what I think. What else could it be? Stephen Shirley, do I need to go and talk to Miss Tammy? Well, I don't think at this point, Miss Tammy, talking to her is what you want. You said you have your proof. You know what's going on. And, this is an interesting letter because you got right to the point. You've already decided what you're going to do about it. So I'll get right to the point. I think you should trust what you feel. Trust your instincts. You knew something wasn't right with him. So your intuition is not wrong in this. He gets complete amnesia when he goes out and you ask him about it when he comes back. No, He knows exactly what he's doing. And like you said, he wanted to go out so he could do whatever he wanted to do. He didn't have any intentions of telling you. He didn't know you were going to do your investigation. But you did your own investigation and found pictures of, you say, an older woman in a bikini. You You say she's older because she has love handles. You saw the text messages with him asking her to meet him with that same bikini on. And when you asked him about it, he laughed in your face. So it's pretty clear that something is, again, going on between these two. He lied to you about it, of course. I'm really sorry that you had to go through this, especially with a new baby and all. I know you're hurt, but you will see better days because this too shall pass. You got to trust and believe that. And finally, he's your husband. So if you guys do divorce, you can get child support from him. Steve?
Wow.
Or is your boyfriend? This is your boyfriend.
Husband.
Still get child.
It's husband. Well, she says she's caring for my baby and my husband. And then the letter says, Dear Steve and Shirley, my boyfriend and I have. So that was probably just whoever makes the title for the letters, making it more juicy so we could get y'all to listen. Either way, it's the same damn problem. 8-month-old daughter, and he went out. This letter, I don't know where to go with this. I really don't. You started checking his phone. He would go out, say he didn't want to smoke and drink around the baby. So that meant he could go wherever he wanted to go. And so, you got irritated and you started checking his phone. Then you saw some text between him and somebody with the initials TK. And she had sent a picture of her backside in a bikini. I could not see her face, but she looked like she was older by those love handles. Now, you can have love handles at 20.
And be young, yeah.
So don't put that on old people. That starts early. Now and the love handles was hanging off her body, and now that's a little different now. When they hanging, that means they go out and they go down.
How do you know all of this stuff?
Well, if they hanging, like it's like any other body part. But if they hanging though, that's a different,
But there's no mention of that in this letter.
I know. I'm just using other examples.
Well, stop.
To try to make the letter more interesting, because I'm really not interested in this letter. I don't really.
You're doing a great job.
Anyway, my boyfriend sent back a smiling emoji and hearts around. He told TK to meet him wearing that bikini, and he sent her an address. I Googled the address, and it was a house about 2 miles from ours. Wasn't no more text after that. So I checked his emails, and I saw that he had a new phone delivered to his job. My spidey senses told me to believe that he got the phone so TK can text him and send him pictures. I had enough proof to confront him. He said TK is his mama's friend that babysits our daughter. I call her Miss Tammy, and I never knew her last name. My husband said he smokes with TK and see her out a lot. How old is she?
Hang on,
mama's
Steve.
friend. What?
We'll have part 2 of your strawberry letter response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of today's letter, she's caring for my baby and my husband. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
All right, Steve, here we go. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. The subject, she's caring for my baby and my husband. Wow.
It's a man and a woman, their boyfriend, girlfriend. They got an 8-month-old, and he used to say, I'll never want to be around her smoking and stuff, so he used to leave the house. She found out he was leaving the house for other things, so she started checking his phone. Found a picture by somebody named TK. This woman had sent him a picture of her behind in a bikini. Couldn't see her face, but she judged me that the woman is older because she has love handles and they hang it. Okay, that's fair. The boyfriend sent back a smiling emoji and hearts and told TK to meet him at this house and sent her address. She Googled it. The house was a couple miles away. So there were no more texts after that. And then she started checking his emails and saw he had a new phone delivered to his job. She assumed that her spidey senses told her he got the phone so he could get more texts and pictures from TK. So she said she had enough proof to confront him. So she confronts the man. He said that TK is his mama's friend that babysits y'all's daughter.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
I call her Miss Tammy, and I never knew her last name. My husband says he smokes with TK, and he sees her out a lot. How old is your mama friend? She smoke weed, and he see her out a lot. What? But she babysit the baby. How is she out a lot if she babysitting the baby?
Uh-huh. Not making sense.
I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I told him I'd done a thorough investigation, so I know he's lying. I called him a nasty pig for having sex with a lady that's 40 years older than him. Wow. I don't know what that got to do with anything, but okay. He laughed in my face. He laughed in my face. Now, she said Miss Tammy will no longer keep my child, but she can have my man. I plan to move out, and all he can say is, it's not what I think. What else could it be? Well, it could be a number of things, I'm sure. I don't know which one he's
like
trying to get you to believe. I don't know what he's trying to get her to believe. But, see, somebody had the picture of the bikini and the butt, and you sent somebody an address. Now, dog, I don't know how you get out of this one.
Yeah, you were trying to help him, man.
I just don't know how you get out of this. Somebody sent you the butt picture. You put a smile at her and then send her an address to meet you at. I can't get you out of that. I cannot get you out of that. The only thing you could say is...
okay, that's what I want to hear. What?
She accidentally sent me the picture. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I put a heart emoji. And the address I sent her was so she could bring our baby over there.
No,
because I didn't want to go over her house no more, because I saw she was trying to get me.
No, sir. Get you?
Yeah, that's all. And I don't want to be over her house and upset you and my mama.
Wow.
That's all he got.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't use that one.
No.
All he's saying is, it's not what you think. So she gonna move out, and all he can say is, ain't what you think.
And
what else could it be?
Uh-huh.
Do I need to go talk to Miss Tammy? Now, see, you gotta be careful about running up on them older women.
Yeah.
Because they know how to end conflict quickly.
What's Miss Tammy gonna do, Steve?
See, you young. First of all, Miss Tammy, when you knock on the door and she look outside and see your expression, she gonna take her earrings off. She gonna go in the bathroom and get some Vaseline and put it on her face. So,
Miss Tammy.
Yeah. She gonna put some Vaseline on her face, so all that you do to her face gonna slip off. Mm-hmm. She gonna take her wig off. Ain't no need of pulling that. And she gonna answer the door with the stocking cap on.
Scare you?
Yeah. Now, if you go up there in Miss Tammy's house, it's gonna be different, because she know what you're over there for.
Yeah,
because you don't ever come pick the baby up. He always drop the baby up. Because see, women, y'all don't know how to act like ain't nothing wrong. Y'all don't know how to go ding dong.
Yeah.
Hello. You know, hey, Miss Tammy.
Hey, Miss Tammy.
How you doing today? I was just doing a wellness check, make sure you're okay. I called your phone, you ain't know. Baby, I ain't getting no call. I was just checking to see if you're all right. Miss, can I use your phone? Cause my battery went out on my phone. And then go in the house. But that ain't how y'all do. Y'all not gonna. Yeah, my ass, Miss Tammy.
Right. Ready, set, go.
Miss Tammy. I saw your damn pictures. Open the door. Now you can't get in, see. So, I can't really help this lady out. I don't know what she's going to do. Cause
she's kind of made up her mind, though. She said she's leaving.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
He say it ain't what you think it is. We'll tell him to tell you what it is.
Yeah. Well,
if he can explain the picture the likes and to send in the address, then give him a shot. But he got to be able to explain that. To getting the phone sent to the job, I was buying it for you. It was a surprise.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, SteveHarveyFM.com, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app, because free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Shirley, it's happening again. It is happening again. Ooh, I don't know what to say about this, but the kicker for the Baltimore Ravens is in trouble. Justin Tucker, for inappropriate behavior with some massage therapists. Didn't we see this already? Oh my gosh.
All this
From
rubbing
2012 to 2016, his first 5 years in the league, he had inappropriate behavior with massage therapists. Did you not see what
these football players have got to quit getting massages?
Stay off the table.
And get your ass in the ice bath or something.
Cold plunge.
Yeah, you can't even get in trouble in the ice bath, because once you get in there, it ain't the same no way.
Yes. Boy, I tell you, man, just now we got to figure out what we're going to do now for the PR purpose. How we need to look now. Now you need to look like you're going to church every day. Not on Sundays, every day.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know.
If he's guilty of those allegations, then
what's the allegation? What's it clearly? What is it? What are they saying?
Inappropriate.
One massage therapist say while he was getting the massage, he rubbed the inside of her thigh.
Oh, he touched her?
This ain't I rub you, you rub back. That ain't what this is.
That ain't what them.
No, that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate. Yeah.
When you get the rubbing back.
You put your hands on her?
But now let me say this though. I can't get the inside of my thigh rubbed. That's why I don't go down.
Don't say anything crazy.
No, that's why I don't go get massages, because I can't get the inside of my thigh. If you rub the inside of my thigh, my reaction automatically is to rub the inside of your thigh. That's just me. That's why I don't go down there. And maybe he got that same problem. Yeah. Because see, if
apparently,
if I'm on my stomach and your thumb slide.
Okay. We
slide on my glute.
Before.
If your thumb slide on my glute, then I'm assuming it ought to be my turn where my thumb can slide on your glute. And that's what happens.
That's what it is.
Yeah, this is not you do me, I do you. This ain't what this is. This is a one-way operation. I do all the rubbing.
She's a professional.
Yeah, and she should be allowed to do her job. Yeah.
Now, I mean, come on, Justin Tucker. Did you see what happened with Deshaun? Did you see what happened then?
Well, he got in trouble, and we gave him guaranteed $240 million. So
that's true. Yeah,
maybe Justin Tucker thinking.
I'm gonna see what happens with this story. I'll keep y'all posted.
He got a big contract coming.
Payday? Oh, this is terrible.
Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, a woman on social media needs your advice. She says, should I say something to my boss? We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Maria on Steve Harvey FM, Steve writes, I accidentally overheard my coworker talking about a job interview they have lined up. I'm pretty sure our boss has no clue she is shopping around for another job. She was just put in charge of a new project that's pretty important and will have her working closely with one of our biggest clients. I feel like I need to say something to our boss about this, but I don't want to come off as a gossip. Should I give our boss a heads up or stay out of it altogether?
That ain't your business.
No. What?
This woman got the right to look for another job.
Right.
Yeah.
What all that old brown nosing for?
Black History Month. Don't
He ain't finna put you in charge of the project. See, that was really wrong. You mad because she got in charge of the project.
Oh.
Okay. Hater.
You a hater.
Yup. Yep.
What do that have to do with her ability to do the project? Nothing.
Yeah. And what if she doesn't get the job? If she does the interview, anything.
But either what is business is it of yours? People make me sick, man.
Yeah. You're a hater, lady.
I tell you what. You go in there and tell him I'm looking for a new job.
And what?
What's gonna happen?
You're gonna have to get your paperwork out. You're gonna have to start reading.
You gotta go to HR.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go through your medical coverage, see what all you can get handled down here. Cause I'm finna whoop yo.
No, goodness.
All right, yeah. She doesn't want to come off as a gossip. You come off way more than
it's
just
not a gossip. It's a hater.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hater, for sure. Yep.
All right. We have time for another one, Steve. This is from EJ on Facebook. EJ says, I recently started a new job and every day the entire office goes out for lunch. Based on the way they're chatting when they come back to the office simultaneously, I assume they all go to the same place together. For the last 2 weeks, I was the only person in the office at lunchtime. No one has addressed the fact that the new guy is alone in the office or mentioned anything to me about their lunch gathering. I feel really left out, even more than I already was just being the newbie. Should I say something or just hope they eventually warm up to me and maybe invite me to lunch?
No, it's just you ain't been there for 2 weeks, man.
Huh? What'd you say,
You
Steve?
ain't been there but 2 weeks. Hold on, man. Let's just have a real honest conversation.
Okay. 2 weeks.
I think they done all got together and they don't like you.
That's what it is.
And they talk about you at lunch.
Yeah, and the reason your ass ain't there is because you the subject.
That makes sense.
Now, I don't know how you got the job, if you replaced a home girl and a home boy or whatever. But something that happened, man, they don't really care for you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you done got the little new job. I'm the only one in the office.
Well,
you ain't hungry?
He has to bring his lunch every day.
Man, go down there. When it's time for lunch, you be in the parking lot sitting in your car.
Where we going?
Wherever they go, that's where you go.
So you're saying for him to follow them to the restaurant?
Man, pull up a chair, act like, hey, thank y'all, man. I'm so glad y'all invited me. Because they ain't going to know who invited you.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Oh, man, I sure appreciate it, man. God, dog, this is nice, man. I like nachos, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it.
Or, give us an or.
Or? Well.
What else could he do?
You can steal everything in the office. You need paper clips and papers and all
while they're gone.
While they gone, you can clean up, load your car.
Why lose your job over paper clips?
But everybody's gone. They won't see him.
They won't know.
Okay,
man,
so
it's really nothing.
Not that I condone that.
Yeah, you stealing office supplies. Don't listen to Tommy.
Or just when they walk in, everybody walk in, just sit up there and go, where y'all been?
Say something.
Huh?
Attention about yourself.
Yeah, why didn't you invite me?
Advocate for yourself, huh, Junior?
Yeah.
Man, I'm
Okay.
still hungry.
Anybody bring a doggy back?
Yeah.
Who don't want their leftovers?
All right. Thank you, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You guys hear about this story. On Christmas Day, superstar golfer Scottie Scheffler was making homemade ravioli. When he couldn't find the right kitchen tool to shape the pasta, he decided to use an empty wine glass. Of course, the glass broke and stabbed Scheffler in the hand. He underwent surgery and couldn't play golf in the first 2 tournaments of this year. So why? And
why would he do that?
What? This is terrible.
He don't need to be in the kitchen at all. Why would you take a wine glass to stir up some pasta?
Yeah,
no, probably
shape the pasta.
It,
yeah,
to shape the homemade pasta.
Yeah, so
apparently he ain't
turn
done
it
this
upside down.
That's what he was doing. Yeah.
God, though.
Yeah, it's terrible. You guys ever do anything crazy like this and get injured doing it?
I was at a golf place, man, taking lessons. And somebody had gave me as a gift a Swiss Army knife. And I tape up 2 of my fingers when I play golf. I just do it because I saw Tiger do it. That's all. That's just shit. Maybe I'll play like Tiger. Let me take him. And I was cutting it with the knife and split my middle finger. And I'm talking about, man, a deep cut.
Whoa.
And I could not stop it from bleeding for hours. And this was last year. That's the dumbest thing I did. And it messed up my golf lesson for the rest of the week.
Wow.
Because every time I held my hand down and squeezed the club, it opened back up and started bleeding. Dumbest thing I've done.
Coming up, we'll have a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Who would you rather win the Super Bowl? The Chiefs or the Eagles? There. Said it. Put it out there. Who?
Philly.
Philly.
Eagles. Okay.
Oh, I'm pulling for everything in me for Philly. But now, will I put some money on it? Not a quarter. Because I ain't betting against Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes is not
I'm so scared of him.
He's so special.
He's the truth.
That boy don't know. He don't even know how to lose. I be going, hey, man. They came back on Buffalo. They had 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
Damn. Come on, Philly, come through.
All right. Who would you rather only play in the first 3 quarters or just play the last play of the Super Bowl? Would you rather only play the first 3 quarters or just play the last play in the Super Bowl? Or
Ball play.
The last play.
The last play.
Last play?
Yeah.
You go down in history, right?
Don't give me the ball and that. I don't want that. Just somewhere
That
I'll
kind of
wait.
pressure.
No, because they got an attitude when you got the ball. I don't Damn defense got an attitude. They want it back. They be trying to dislodge it. Man, you can just ask me. You ain't got to knock it all out.
Asking me.
You got to put your helmet all in my chest and stuff here.
All right. Would you rather your favorite team lose every time they go to the Super Bowl or never ever make it to the Super Bowl? Which one hurts more?
Well, I'm going to go with A.
I'll go with A. They're at least getting there.
At least they got
We
there.
ain't been to the Super Bowl.
Wait a minute. What? I hope they never. What's the question?
Would you rather your favorite team lose every time they go to the Super Bowl? So they do make it to the Super Bowl, but they lose every time. Or would you never, ever make it to the Super Bowl? Would you be happy if your team just never, ever made it? Would you rather that?
See, these dudes right here, they ain't suffered long as me. So they in here talking about, make it to the Super Bowl. Make it.
Make it.
Oh, now you the Buffalo Bills. Man, the Buffalo Bills, man, they went to
painful.
four Super Bowls in a row?
Yeah.
And lost.
And lost all 4.
Go
I'm
and
from
lose.
Cleveland. We're not going to no damn Super Bowl.
That's your answer, B.
So what is we talking about for, man?
All the time.
All right. Would you rather accidentally call your current partner by your ex's name, or would you rather them call you by their partner's
I
name?
gotta go with B.
Ex-partner's name.
I'm not calling my wife out her name at all.
Junior?
No, with Tommy. I'm just with Tommy. Yeah, just call me whoever.
Y'all stupid.
Why is he stupid?
Sorry, we gotta go. Coming up next, we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
Bless up, it's DJ Khaled.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown.
Hey, this is Keisha Cole.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, this is John Legend, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. I mean, it's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Tuesday.
You know,
Steve?
The way things are going nowadays, you know, the election, the presidency, the economy, these new tariffs, all these troops heading down to the border. They're getting rid of DEI. They're getting rid of the 64 Civil Rights Bill. You know, really, of all of the ones that's happening, you know, this Civil Rights Bill, that's crazy. So you think it'd be best to rescind the fact that you all tried to make up for all the wrongs that have been done by giving some type of civil rights. Why is it that we live in a country that can make a decision that people of color should have civil rights? What happened to your Constitution? That everybody has the right to the pursuit of happiness. What happened to that? But you done told us that we don't even have the right to civil rights. That you no longer have to treat us in a civil way. And get right on back to what America used to do. Just stepping on folks. You know what? But what I'm not going to do for 4 years on this radio is complain. And I suggest everybody understand something. Get yourself together. If you ain't ever had an attempt to turn yourself into something, I think you better get to doing it. Now, I'm not saying everybody got to go out and open a business. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm talking about really, really get yourself together spiritually and mentally. You have got to get yourself together spiritually and mentally. You've got to develop the right attitude to endure this next 4 years. And you need your spirituality to do it. Now, what kind of money you make, that's up to you. What decision you make about your income, that's up to you. You know, some people are trying to figure out ways and how to cut back. Other people are trying to figure out how to make more. You know, the only thing with cutting back is, now I can understand cutbacks if you started to live beyond your means. Then you got to get back down within your means so it's not so stressful. But that's normally what happens. Once you get outside of your means, you run the credit cards all the way up. You find yourself totally in debt and you're struggling to make your bills because you've got too many bills. Then, you know, cutting back might have to be a consideration for you. Or you could be of the other mindset if you're an entrepreneur. I'm going to make more money to deal with this. Because I heard somebody say to me one time, they said, hey, man, why would I give back a blessing God gave to me? I'm not cutting back nothing. I'm going to go make more money. Well, that's the entrepreneurial spirit. Everybody's not an entrepreneur. The majority of people have jobs. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's absolute. Some of the best people I've ever met in my life are just hardworking, job-holding people. There's nothing wrong with that, man. My father was that. So I've had nothing but a prime example of that. So whatever the case may be, you got to get yourself mentally prepared to deal with this. And the best way to get mentally prepared is get your spirituality together. You know, I had to get up and watch an episode of about anxiety with Joel Osteen this morning because I didn't sleep well last night because I did what I tell people not to do all the time. I was worried about something I had no control over. But I'm human. I'm human. And it was the last thing I was thinking about and talking about last night. So oftentimes that's the thing that'll keep you up at night. If you go to bed on a negative subject, you probably going to have some negative thoughts. And that's what happened to me. But I had to get up this morning and cut on Joel Osteen. And I just said, I just need an answer. And you know what? Anxiety is when you're troubling and worrying yourself about something you have no control over. And those two things are normally your future or your past. And I was worried about something in the future that I have no control over. But then I had to remind, my wife told me last night on the phone, she said, Steve Harvey, take your own advice. When God closes a door, when a door is closed in your face, don't stand there beating on that door. Walk up the hallway. There are more doors. Don't you ever give nobody the power to think that because they done shut a door in your face, that they got control of your destiny. They are not the author or the architect of my future. I have given that sole control to God. So I had to remind myself, Steve Harvey, you tripping. Walk up the hallway. They have no idea. They didn't make me. There is no breaking me. There's none of that. Stay on your journey. Wake up on this radio in the morning and get back in the uplift business. You know, I got an enemy out there, and they're in the tear down business. And I got to remember not to try to combat that because I'm in the uplift business. My enemy is in the tear people down business. I'm in the try to improve people business. Why would I get in the same business he in trying to combat him when clearly we play in two different leagues? And I'm not really good at quoting rap records, but I heard Jay-Z one time say something to the effect of, we in two different leagues, homie. We shooting at two different baskets. As a matter of fact, me and you, we pay two different taxes. True statement. You're in the wrong, Steve Harvey. Don't come down for nobody. If I charge you, do the same. Hey, y'all have a great day today. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.